Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, confers medals of excellent service and royal commendation on a number of officers, non-commissioned officers and individuals. The Ministry of Manpower continues to conduct job interviews in various governorates of the Sultanate. And the Ministry of Education celebrates the inauguration of Safety Road project to provide school buses with advanced and smart safety procedures and monitoring systems. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Field Marshal Omar Hassan Ahmed al-Bashir, President of Sudan, on his country's independence anniversary. Meanwhile, His Majesty the Sultan sent a similar cable to His Excellency Miguel Diaz-Canel, President of the Councils of State and Ministers of the Republic of Cuba, on his country's National Day. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, conferred medals of excellent service and royal commendation on a number of officers, non-commissioned officers and individuals at the Ministry of Defense, Sultan's Armed Forces and Royal Guard of Oman. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harib al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs, at Muaskar Bayt al-Falaj, where His Excellency pinned them the medals of excellent service and royal commendation in appreciation for their loyalty, in recognition of serving their homeland and their dedication in carrying out the sacred duty. His Excellency congratulated them for getting this honor, urging them to exert more efforts in serving their country under the wise leadership of His Majesty the Sultan. The Ministry of Manpower continues to conduct job interviews for more than 4,000 job seekers for 400 job opportunities in private sector companies. Some of them were already employed after signing the contracts. The ministry clarified that some Omani employees lost their jobs due to the completion of projects of some companies, as this is considered another challenge for the ministry. In this regard, the ministry exerting all efforts to employ those persons who are at present out of work in other institutions. The Ministry of Higher Education, represented in the Directorate of Graduate Survey, will implement tomorrow the Graduate Survey 2019. It targeted around 56,000 graduates of last 2 academic years from 60 higher education institutions inside the Sultanate and graduates of higher education institutions outside the Sultanate. This came in a press conference held by His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Muhammad al-Sarmi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Higher Education, to inaugurate the Graduate Survey 2019. The Graduate Survey is considered as one of important value in harmonization efforts between the educational institutions' outcomes and labor market needs in terms of data availability, which is based on strategic plans in the field of higher education, Omanization, and sustainability of developing human resources abilities. Darb al-Salama, or Safety Road project, has managed to provide more than 600 buses with advanced systems to monitor the entry and exit of students to schools and their homes. Here is a report.
4 steps are going to be available in the phone, allowing parents to ensure that their kids arrive at the school or return home, in addition to following the road taken by the bus, and that no more students are in the bus after they are all delivered.
Omantel believes that this project is a very important project for providing a protection environment for all our students who are studying in the government school as well as in the private schools. There are many students actually using those buses every day to actually go to school and as well as to come back from the schools. And it is very important that we provide a healthy and protected environment for all those students.
Darb al-Salama, or Safety Road project, has managed to provide 450 buses with safety procedures and monitoring system. This project was launched in cooperation between the Ministry of Education and Oman Tel. Both government or private school buses will be equipped with innovative communication solutions, up-to-date technology, as well as a database about Darb al-Salama system.
We signed a strategic alliance with Ministry of Education to provide Darb al-Salama project. Darb al-Salama project actually consists of CCTV cameras as well as sensors which allow the driver of the buses to fully monitor all the students who are entering the bus and also the students who are exiting the bus. It also protects when the bus is on the stand. If the bus is stopped and there is some students are left inside the bus, the sensors can detect any motion inside the bus and can send alerts.
Implementation of this system is a requirement for parents and makes the security and safety procedures in school buses the most important priorities of the Ministry of Education. It also reflects the extent to which private sector organizations interact with the educational process and provide appropriate environments for students to be free from accidents. The system launched today will be implemented in more than 17,000 buses in the coming years.
The Board of Directors of Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm approved evaluation of implementation plan of the Authority 2018 and suggested implementation plan 2019. On its fourth meeting this year, the board discussed project of Fisheries Industry Zone and Fishing Port in addition to the implementation on position of the Duqm Port project of the 7th package of liquid pier of Duqm Port, besides reviewing development projects, fishing port investment projects in fisheries industries area and fishermen area, and reviewing investment projects currently being implemented. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Yahya bin Saeed Al Jabri, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm. Still to come in our news bulletin. Beit Hasn al-Misfa in the Wilaya of Al-Hamra is a touristic attraction in the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliyah. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth inaugurated the research boat and 2 books about fish in the Sultanate. The boat will enhance the research operations of the marine life as it is equipped with modern technology and advanced sailing devices, in addition to analysis equipment of sea pollution. The books, on the other hand, include information about various types of fish in the Omani territorial waters and their scientific aspects. The inauguration ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al-Aufi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. The National Committee for Bioethics, in its 4th meeting of the year in Sultan Qaboos University, reviewed the completion of documents related to genetic material and scientific experiment on animals and plants. It also discussed the updates of the 2nd International Conference related to latest ethics and regulatory issues in medicine and scientific research. It also reviewed the proposals on the 9th Intellectual Forum organized by the committee annually, in addition to the plan of the committee for the year 2019. The meeting was headed by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Saud Al-Bimani, Vice Chancellor of Sultan Qaboos University. Sultan Qaboos University and Food and Agriculture Organization affiliated to the United Nations FAO signed a cooperation letter to present the project of Green Climate Fund. The cooperation letter came to measure the Sultanate's readiness to establish national plans for adaptation of agriculture sector with climate changes. Besides, it comes within the university's aims to conduct specialized food security studies in the field of rural and agricultural development 2040 in order to achieve food security under changing climate conditions. The public establishment for industrial estates, Madain, has successfully earned ISO 9001-2015 certification for its quality management system following an external audit conducted by the international Tafsad company. This makes Madain as one of the first Sultanate's government bodies to receive the certification, which is the latest edition by the International Organization for Standardization. It should be noted that ISO 9001-2015 is one of the major international certificates to review management systems based on the conformity of documents with the actual management process. This shall assist Madain in carrying out periodic internal audits to constantly maintain and develop the quality level. Madain shall continue to achieve its objectives and seek to provide the best services to investors and visitors of the industrial estates. The activities of the Royal Oman Police Tournament for Barriers Crossing are concluded under the auspices of Major General Hamad bin Sulaiman Al-Hatmi, Assistant Inspector General of Police and Customs for Operations. The tournament was organized by the Police Sports Federation as 16 teams from Special Police Task Force units and Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences took part in the competitions. Each team in the tournament included 30 participants who have to go through several barriers and obstacles, which will put their physical capabilities to the test. Beit Hasna al-Misfa in the Wilaya of Al-Hamra is considered a new addition to the heritage old houses in the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliyah. Such places attract tourists from outside the Sultanate and provide a unique tourism experience that reflects the Omani culture and customs. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi has more details in the following report.
Beit Hasna al-Misfa has restored its grandeur. This house, which dates back to about 300 years, is distinguished by its panoramic views of the old town of Misfat al-Abriyin and the Wilaya of Al-Hamra, and the terraced farms and the palm groves. The owners of the house have renovated it to become another heritage house in this beautiful village, which is renowned for its serenity and splendid eye-catching views.
This is a very old house, before 300 years. Before 1 month I do maintenance. I have in this house a lot of rooms, more than 7 rooms, and also I have sharing room, 2 rooms.
Beit Hasna al-Misfa in Misfat al-Abriyin village, which attracts visitors and tourists from inside and outside the Sultanate, embodies the imprint of Omani's unique architectural design. This house is located on top of a mountain in the middle of the village.
First time in Oman. We've been here for 8 days. We are currently on a trip around the world with my wife and baby. A stunning view. People here are very charming. And the house is just magnificent. The rooms are beautiful, the restaurants too. So yeah, one of the best places I've seen in Oman.
We had the chance to spend great time in this traditional home here, and it's lovely. We really enjoyed having a traditional Oman coffee here with dates, and the view is wonderful.
Heritage houses have become a touristic product that appeals to many visitors from outside the Sultanate in particular, where they experience some of the authentic Omani customs and traditions. Staying at this heritage house offers the visitors a rich touristic experience and a closer insight into the life of the Omanis in the village, a life full of affection and generosity. From the Wilaya of Al-Hamra, Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliyah, Governorate.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of South Sharqiya, Wusta and Dhofar. Winds will be northeasterly to easterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, confers medals of excellent service and royal commendation on a number of officers, NCOs and individuals. The Ministry of Manpower continues to conduct job interviews in various governorates of the Sultanate. And the Ministry of Education celebrates the inauguration of Safety Road project to provide school buses with advanced and smart safety procedures and monitoring systems. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.